Morning, guys. I am waiting on my daughter to help me move lambs so that I can put hay in to feed this morning, because my lambs have no fear of the loader anymore. So they just see the feed wagon coming and think they need to stand underneath it. So I prefer not to crush lambs with the hay, so I'm waiting for my daughter to come down and move the sheep. But I have a couple of escapees. There is a hole right here, and they can figure out how to get out, but they can't always figure out how to get back in. So I need to get these two lambs in and see how I'm going to fix that hole. I still need to fix that hole in the fence that I completely forgot about until I saw the sheep in the creek yesterday. So that is high on the priority list. I haven't even checked to see if there's babies yet this morning because I was trying to get this hay hauled before things got muddy. It's still, the wind yesterday helped dry out a bunch of stuff, and it's supposed to be like 48, I think, today, and sunny, no wind, so that'll help dry stuff out again. But I want to get this hauled before things start getting muddier as it warms up. It is already warm. I don't even need this jacket. If I wasn't trying to prevent hay all over, I probably would just take it off right now, but I inhale enough hay and have enough lung problems from it that I don't need it sitting on my clothes all day long. Anyway, yeah, that's the plan today, is to get everything fed. I have 2 ewes I need to move out of the jugs today, so I need to get them recorded and vaccinated. And I have a ewe out back that I could not find last night when we fed. She could have been in the group. I just never spotted her, but I know she's really close to having lambs, and I need to go out and find her today. So that is on the list. And other than that and fixing that fence, I really don't know what I'm doing today. Good morning. You're looking so much better. Surprisingly, I was able to get out into the field and get some wire for that fence, but in the hayfield, I'm seeing something that is very, very white, and that always makes me very, very nervous. Now, it could just be a bag that got blown over from one of our neighbors. It could be my geese. Although we've only found 1 geese. I don't know if the really cold got them or if there was a coyote killed on the highway that maybe had been in here and got them. But we've had them for 3 years, I think, and never had an issue until this winter. So I may be having to get some more guard geese for my pond. So I'm going to go and check to see what that is, and I'll be back in a minute. Well, I can tell you it is not one of our geese. Almost looks like a swan. I took a picture. I'm going to send it to my husband just to verify. Not a very good judge of what may have happened. Could have just died and our dogs dragged it out here. But this is a really odd place for our dogs to have brought it. So I don't know. I just know it's not one of my geese. So we're going to just go and dispose of it so it's not sitting in my hayfield. My one lone goose. I don't know where the other 5 went. I'm so sad. Okay, not the easiest spot to get to, but I'm going to show you where they've broken the fence. Looks like we're missing a piece, but I brought another piece so I can kind of maneuver around and fix this hole. But right in here, there's no fence from here to here. And there was a piece across here that is gone, so I brought this piece, and I'll have to cut it up and maneuver it a little bit and do a bunch of tying, but then we'll keep the sheep out of the creek. Okay, that project done. I'm hoping that'll hold. I didn't see any more holes in the fence, so hopefully that will fix for now. And unfortunately, this fence is a just fix for now. Eventually, we've kind of talked about how to put a whole new fence in here, and he's talked about pushing all these trees in, which give me a little bit of anxiety because I hate taking down trees, but they're all right on the fence line. So we either have to fence on the inside of them or on the outside of them. And if we go on the outside of them, we're down in the creek. So then we'd have to push the trees anyway so that we could get down there. So we've talked about how to make this work. It just hasn't really, we haven't had that idea that's, oh yeah, that's the way to do it. So it's still a work in progress. It will probably be a work in progress, but as long as I can remember to fix the holes when I find them, we shouldn't have any trouble keeping the sheep out of the neighbors this year, which is desperately needed because I hate being that neighbor. So eventually we will get this entire fence line done so that there won't be any issues. And then we will start on the interior and making our pastures a little more user-friendly. So while I'm up here at lunch trying to edit yesterday's video, I got a text from my husband about the picture I sent him of that swan, and he said it is one endangered species killing another endangered species. So he says that you can see the 3 marks from the eagles and where the back has been eaten on that, where they tore the chunks out. So yes, it was a swan, and it was killed by eagles. So I thought maybe it had just like died, but it was really weird that it was in the middle of the hayfield. The sheep haven't even been in the hayfield lately. So it just had me really confused as how it got there. But with the eagles taking it down, that makes a lot more sense. So mystery solved. I'm probably the only one that cared, but anyway, I gotta get back to editing. So I've spent the last hour trying to figure out our 30-day lambs. Anything that'll be 30 days as of the 20th, and then as of the 26th, so that's just a week later. So I have 24. These are just the moms. That's not the lambs included. I just counted out how many ewes and then wrote out their lambs. So what we'll do is run all these guys through the chute, pull out all the moms, and then we will round up all the lambs and start hunting. And we will find all these guys next weekend and pull them out. They'll get their second round, their booster of their 8-way, and then we'll put them probably in the pen behind the barn. There's only 24 heads, so I don't really want to just throw them out on pasture yet. So we'll probably just stick them in there, and then when we bring this 70 head, that will be done the week after. So this will be this weekend, this will be the weekend after. And we'll go ahead and then take almost all 100 head of these. That'll be what, 90, 70, 94. So we'll take all of these guys and they'll go out behind the shop. So that'll be a huge amount out of the barn, putting pressure on what's there. Getting these 24 out will do a lot of good. That'll take out quite a few of the older ones, and then this will be the huge group. So that's the plan for the next 2 weeks. Wish me luck. Hope my husband doesn't hate me before it's over. Monkey! No wonder this was your favorite place. What you got? You got 3 little babies. Can I see them? Come here.
No, I'm cuter.
Come here. Monkey, monkey. Let's see those babies.
Just for a second, Mama.
1, 2, 3, it looks like. Yep. Okay, she's good.
Oh, I did not put my flash on.
You just stepped on your kitten, you dummy. Good girl. Now, how about this time? You don't... Oh, no, that was Luna, who took them hunting, and they were never seen again. Or her.
They're still out back.
Oh.
That's it. Drink all 5 ounces. That make you feel a little bit better, huh? That make you feel a little bit better.
So this one didn't really drink anything. That one has an incredibly poopy butt that tells me it got lots of colostrum. This one had a suck reflex, but wasn't nursing off a mom. So I milked out 5 ounces of colostrum from her, and he took it like a champ. So unfortunately, that ewe did lay on one of the lambs. We found it dead this morning, which is just makes me so mad. And then this one, it nursed a little bit this morning, but then tonight it didn't act like it knew how to get under mom. So I just milked her out, and he took 5 ounces, which is great. And so now we just kind of hope, I don't know, she's raised triplets and twins before without any issues, so I just need to keep an eye on him and make sure he can figure out how to nurse underneath her.